What's up, folks? Hit that red button that says subscribe if you want more videos from the DFS 5-pack. This is the backup channel while we deal with the YouTube ban on the main channel. We are here today to help. Again, if you want to go back and watch the DraftKings video, 75 likes on that bad boy, and we will do a members-only video for free on Friday. But for the time being, we are here to talk about overlay, how to get people up in that money, give our picks. If you got anything you feel great about, toss that in the comments section. We'd love to hear your opinion on this one. A bunch of tight contests as always, but this jackpot over in the $22 contest, now it's over $15,000. Man, would it feel good to hit that bad boy.
Yeah, I mean, one time, and just one time. That's all I ask. I'll retire.
One time. All right. Let's start out with a couple of studs right now. Front-running MVP candidate Giannis Antetokounmpo against, I say this with great confidence, future MVP Luka Doncic. I like the matchup for Doncic. Overall, Giannis is a little better play on here some days because he doesn't miss as many shots as Luka might. This is a tough one for me, though. What do you think?
I'm going Giannis here. I'm going against the grain. I'm not buying what Luka's selling right now as much as I am with Giannis. Give me Giannis in a bounce-back spot against the team they lost to last time. My question to you is, do you really think Luka's going to take some MVPs over your man Booker?
I mean, there's these guys are both going to be playing for over 10 years. They're going to each get one. Luka probably, I would say safely, I think Luka gets more than one in before his career's over.
I agree.
He puts up big numbers. Media loves him too, right?
Yep.
So, I don't really want to pick this one tonight. Honestly, I don't like picking against studs because both of these guys can go off at any point. I like them both tonight. If you can fit them both in your DraftKings lineups, rock and roll, that's going to be tough to do. I'm going to go with you, though. I'm going to pick Giannis, even though the matchup for Luka is better.
Sweet.
All right, let's do it down there. A couple of guys with monster games last night. We talked about, we got 4 Pelicans coming up right now. And we talked about this one at length. The danger of picking guys in the Pelicans these days is they become a really deep team. If they sneak into the playoffs, I don't want to play them in round one. Again, I give the Lakers all the ability to beat them and probably beat them in 5 or 6 games, but they're not going to be an easy out. This is an up-and-coming threat right here.
Agreed. The Lakers, yes, they'll still take care of them in 4 or 5 games, in my opinion, but this is not a team you want to face. Agreed.
No, they'll make you work for it. So who do you got tonight? Both guys awesome last night. I think Drew ended up being better. He was the Pelican you wanted last night, but Zion was very good in his own right. Who are you taking today?
I'm going to go Drew. I'm going to chase that monster game last night. Didn't even have a block or a steal last night.
And I'm going to go with Zion because Drew is requires the outside shot. I don't think Zion's missed a shot in the NBA yet, right? I think because it's all dunks.
Yeah, true.
On this website, you do lose half a point for missed shots. With Zion's 100% field goal percentage, I have confidence in him.
That helps.
All right, after that, Lonzo Ball, red hot versus Brandon Ingram. What about this one?
I like Ingram here, man. Nice bounce-back spot for him. I trust him more. Give me Ingram. You?
I'm with you. I will almost always pick Ingram over Lonzo Ball. I think didn't Ball hit 7 threes last night?
Something like that.
Yeah, Ball's becoming a solid young player himself, but I just like bringing Ingram a step more.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Chris Money Middleton versus Malcolm Brogdon. I will take Middleton right here. Bounce-back spot for the Bucks.
I'm going to take Brogdon going back to his old stomping grounds.
Chris Paul versus Shai. I will take Shai in this one because of this terrible Detroit team. I think Chris Paul defers a lot tonight and lets the young gun do his thing.
I agree, but I feel like we do that. We say this a lot, and then Chris Paul ends up dominating these garbage teams. So I'm a little torn, but I agree with you. I'll take Shai as well.
Right, this is a tough one. That's why it's up here all the time because both of these cats are, we got the wily old veteran in CP3, the up-and-coming stud in Shai. Side note, I mean, OKC fleeced the Clippers in this trade, didn't they?
I mean, no, because they got Paul George, and if they end up winning a title, then no.
I like the Shai kid. I'm not sure that in 2 years Shai won't be better than Paul George.
I mean, you could say the same thing for Indiana getting Oladipo and Sabonis.
I couldn't. I would say the same thing.
But Paul George is still the top player of all those deals. And if the Clippers win a title, and I know you think Paul George is a little overrated. I don't necessarily disagree with you. But he's still the best player in those deals. And if they win a title, it will be justified. Do you agree with that?
Don't disagree with that. I don't know that the Clippers wouldn't be winning the title, though, without Paul George this year, with Kawhi and Lou Williams and Shai and Montrezl Harrell. Gallo and stuff like that. They were still a pretty darn good team.
I don't disagree with that point either.
So all those first-round picks to boot and everything like that, I think it was a great move for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Because also, I love Russell Westbrook. They weren't winning the title this year with Russ and Paul George. They weren't quite good enough.
Agreed.
All right. So we'll take Shai right here. How about this one, Schroeder versus Gallo?
I like Schroeder a lot more here for all the reasons you said about like CP3. I think Schroeder, I just trust him more in a back-to-back against a bad team.
Yeah, I'm not surprised if we see limited Gallo tonight for that reason. So I'll go with Schroeder as well. All right. Spider-Man Donovan Mitchell versus Rudy Gobert.
I like Gobert. Miss shots.
All right, I'm with you on that one. I usually take Gobert. It's been harder to take Gobert recently because Mitchell's been playing well and Gobert hasn't. But I know you're riding the Gobert train because you used him the other night and he was really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bogdanovich against RJ Barrett. Give me Bogdanovich. I'll take the team against New York or the guy against New York as opposed to the guy against Utah. Although Barrett's played well, some good games lately.
Agreed.
All right, Vooch against Adebayo.
I'm torn here. What about you?
Also torn. I'll take Adebayo because Gordon's playing or likely playing.
I'm with you.
All right, Dragic versus Terrence Ross. Give me Dragic.
Ross is on a heater, man.
They both are.
Yeah. I don't want to pick this one either, but I'll agree with you on Dragic.
All right, Spencer Dinwiddie against Jonas Valanciunas. Give me Valanciunas in this one, and I will pick this one.
Same and same.
All right, Morant versus LeVert. Up-and-coming stud in Morant. I'll say the same thing about LeVert. Hell of a game last night. I'll go Morant here, right, though. Point guards against Brooklyn. As great as LeVert was last night, I don't expect that to piggyback in today necessarily.
Same.
All right, DeAndre Jordan or Dylan Brooks?
Dylan Brooks has showed some buying signs lately. He struggled against Atlanta, but so did everyone in that game. I'm going to go Brooks.
I would say that they didn't all struggle because they won by 40, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, he didn't. He struggled from a fantasy perspective.
Yeah, because they all missed their fourth quarter run. You said you're going to take Brooks?
Yes.
I don't disagree with you, but just for the sake of argument, I'll go Jordan and say that Jared Allen gets schooled by Valanciunas and they bring Jordan in to try to be a better defender against him.
I get that.
Not one I'm like lining up to pick, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kleber versus Derek Favors. Well, assuming Porzingis is in tonight, give me Derek Favors.
Same.
All right, D'Angelo Russell or Sabonis? Give me Sabonis.
I like Russell here, man. I know that Sabonis is safer. I just think Russell bounces back here, so I'm going to take my shot and go Russell here.
Okay. Hachimura versus Bertans. I will take Hachimura.
Same.
Whiteside versus Porzingis. Porzingis. Lillard's back tonight. I definitely want Porzingis here.
Same.
All right. Julius Randle against Kevin Love.
Give me Love.
Winnable game versus Cleveland with a decimated Boston team very possibly coming out there. I'm actually with you on this one. I will take Kevin Love as well.
Cool beans.
TJ Warren versus Evan Fournier.
The last two are hard. Give me Warren.
Yeah, especially if Oladipo's out.
For sure. Good call.
If Oladipo's out, it becomes a much easier pick. In fact, if Oladipo's out, it's probably one I'm going to pick.
I agree. Good call.
All right. None or Fultz?
None.
Yeah, I don't want to pick this one. I'll side with you, but I definitely do not want to pick this one.
Same.
So tough matchups as always, though, guys, but it doesn't mean you can't go 12-0 because if you go 12-0 in the $22 contest, you are getting paid like a madman. I'm sure we could all use $15,000 in our life. And if $15,000 means nothing to you, please send us a tip today because maybe we want it more than you do.
Amen, man. Let's get it tonight, guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Thumbs up is appreciated. Let's continue to spread this one here. Please hit the red button that says subscribe. Have a wonderful hump day.
Thanks, guys.